Welcome to Winner's Hour. Today our guest is Matty, who is pretty good at gold and cryptocurrency trading. He has his own rhythm of trading. With prudent strategies and rigorous risk management, he has gotten eye-catching achievements. How to stay calm and target correct trading in face of volatile market. Today, Matty will unreservedly share his practical strategies, helping you steer clear of the pitfalls he has encountered over the years. Don't miss it.
Hi, Matt. Good morning.
How are you? You okay?
Okay, so first, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to join me today. We've noticed that you've been a long-time user of our platform. You registered in 2025 and have been an active trader ever since. We have noticed that you are now skilled in trading highly instruments like gold and silver. We invited you to share your practical trading experience with other traders who are still learning how to trade, and also to hear your suggestions for improving the platform. It will take you about 30 minutes. Our questions will focus on practical topics such as your trading experience, strategies, and daily operations. So, part one, first question. Initially, how were you exposed to trading?
I was exposed to trading through cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, and that's how I started trading and losing lots, and it's highly volatile. And then I sort of found the gold, and that was less noise, still volatile, but not in the big moves like crypto was. So I found it more steady to trade. So yeah, it was Bitcoin really that started me trading.
Yes. So where do you capital come when you initially started trading? Did it come from the money you made in other industries or the profits you earned while strategies in the investment market?
Okay, no, it didn't. It sort of came from $15 where I opened the account from, and I traded it up. And like I said, I lost a lot of that by putting too many trades on. Nearly got liquidated to $127, down from $3,000. And I'm back up to nearly 6,000 now, I think. Yeah.
Yes, so did you use any other trader apps before using XTrend Speed?
Yeah, I used Bybit and I used Capital.
Yes.
But
yeah.
Yeah, but they cancelled Bybit in the UK, so we couldn't use it anymore. And I didn't really like the other one, so I just decided to find a new one. And I think I came across you on Instagram, I think.
Mm-hmm. So what made you to choose our platform? What's the reason you choose our platform?
I think it's easier to use, a lot more streamlined.
Yes.
I just found it easier. Like your instruments on there, your tools, your packages. I found them really fun at the start. So yeah, I'm glad I found you.
Okay. So you have been active nearly every day since you registered. Do you think frequent trend is essential to take profits?
No, maybe at the start, if you've got a small account and you're like scalping, and you're on the 1 minute chart and you're just very fast trading, then maybe to grow your account. But I think once you've grown your account and got a bit of experience, whether that's loss or win, then slow down a bit and look at certain factors that help you trade, like the news and the direction, the trend.
Yes.
That sort of stuff.
Okay. So do you make a trading plan every day?
I open the laptop first and I have a look at the news, I see where we are, and if it's fine to sort of trade and I'm thinking, yeah, okay, there's a trade coming, then I've sort of got a little plan that I use anyway, like a basic strategy that I just stick to.
Okay, I see. Have you encountered any significant challenges during your trading career?
Yeah, liquidation. Yeah, definitely liquidation. And that taught me to have a higher margin. So if things do go slightly wrong, then a lot of the time, especially with gold and silver, then, it'll come good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, do you usually exchange ideas with other traders?
Not really, no. None of my friends really trade, and anyone I try to talk about it, they look at me like I'm an alien.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, very, very rarely. There is a few people, but very rarely do we chat about it.
Yeah. Do you think lucky is a crucial factor when it comes to successful traders?
Yeah, you can have a little bit of luck, but that's not going to make you a lot of money. Eventually, your luck will run out and you'll get liquidated. So, no, definitely not. It's through experience, I believe.
Yes, I think so. You earlier traded many kinds of financial instruments, but recently you've been active in gold trading. Could you tell us the reason behind this shift?
Yeah, totally. I just found gold less noise, less volatile. Sort of, you can get your head into the charts, and it just seemed easier. So I went with the feeling.
Okay.
Yeah, and gold's really doing well at the moment in the markets, and I think it boomed last night. It went straight up to 5,374, I think, as soon as the Asia market opened. So gold's my baby.
Okay, so does your trading primarily rely on technical indicators or fundamental news?
Fundamental news. Is that number 3, module 2, Zoe?
Yes. Technical indicators or fundamental news, which one is you?
Technical indicators and fundamental news as well. Like for instance, now there's a war, and that news makes gold more scarce, and people hedge with it more. So definitely always check the news. Okay. No good trading on a bad news day.
So which technical indicators do you really pay attention to?
I like the EMA 50-day, and I like the MACD.
Okay.
The MACD shows me the sort of direction in the moment, and then the EMA 50, I sort of choose, as it's going over the line, I'll choose high, the longs, and then if it's going down over that line, the EMA 50, I'll look for shorts, but I don't really like to trade shorts. I like to stick with long and just follow the market down, and then put my thing in.
Okay, next question.
My trade.
Yeah, the trending record shows that you are expert in trading gold recently. Gold market trend is bullish. Now, do you think it will reach a record high again?
I think maybe this week, yeah.
This
we're
week?
Very close to it now. Yeah, I think this week, yeah.
Okay. When you trend, what time frame of the candlestick chart do you often take as a reference?
I like the 5 minutes, the 15 minutes, and then that's what I trade with. But when I first turn my computer on, I'll go on to the 1 day, and then I'll go down to the 4 hour, and I'll just that shows me the direction. Then I can figure out sort of the trend. But when I'm actually trading, to execute the strategy, I will go on the 1 minute chart, and then I'll keep an eye on it on the 5 minute and the 15 minute.
So how do you set your stop loss? Do you set it based on technical indicators or the amount of loss?
I set it on the amount of loss. I usually set it on a 1-to-1 basis. So if I lose, it will be like 1-to-1, and if I win, it's 1-to-3, 1-to-5.
Okay. So what's usually the ratio of investment amount to your equity?
What is the usual ratio to your equity? I trade with a high margin, and I just trade on 0.01 lots. If I trust the trade more, then I'll probably put it on 0.02. And my plan is to work up, because once you can trade with 0.01, it doesn't matter. But I'm just slow and steady and being cautious at the moment, rather than, doing doing a whole lot trade and something going wrong and then it liquidates. So I'd rather be safe. Yeah.
Yes. So, do you give yourself a monthly profit yield right? If yes, what's your target?
At the moment, I mean, I've only been sort of doing the master trading now for, I think it's 8 weeks. So at the moment, 2 seconds, let me just get that. So at the moment, I like to sort of, if I can gain £1,000 a month, that's okay with me. But obviously, eventually, it will start going higher the more confident I become.
Okay, I see. So, will you invest more when the market fluctuation is large?
Not at the moment, no, because I think when you're up there, you know, that's where the sellers sit, and if you're investing more into that, and those sellers decide the big money sellers decide to sort of drop you, then it could be dangerous. So no, not at the moment.
Yes.
No.
So, have you counted your winning percentage?
I have, yeah, and as of this morning, it was 79.68%.
This is high, I think. Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
What kind of profit loss ratio you can accept?
I can accept like loss 1-to-1.
1-to-1.
And I usually and then profit I usually go 1-to-3. Yeah.
Okay. So, in your opinion, for traders, which is more important, perfect strategy or strict execution?
I think strict execution. Yeah. On your strategy, you know, just keep it the same. Don't try and have too many strategies, you know, like trade. Yes. I trade breakouts or trend line breaks. So they're the two that I like to stick to, you know. So yeah, definitely that.
Okay, so to be honest, I've seen you make some really impressive gold trends. How do you plan to use this principle?
Well, I plan to keep the margin higher, so I want to keep growing the account, and then I want to be able to travel and trade wherever there's a Wi-Fi outlet and with my laptop and just travel. Yeah. So be a digital nomad really, and just be able to go anywhere and sort of earn the money there, spend it on living.
Okay. This is very freedom. Okay.
Yes.
Do you summarize and rethinking about the previous trends regularly?
Very, very, very small.
Okay.
I will, if I've done something wrong, I will look at it and learn from it. But then I will forget it and focus on the future trades. Yeah, what trades are coming. So yeah, have a little think about it. If you can learn off it, great. And then move on.
Okay. So, which will be the biggest psychological problem when it comes to trend? Fear, greedy, or overconfidence?
Okay, so I think at the start, if you do well, then there's definitely overconfidence, and you start thinking you're the best trader on Wall Street. And then you say, just for example, then you lose. Let's say you get liquidated, and then you're almost scared. You've got the fear in you to trade then. So greed, don't be greedy. Just take little bits, little and often, and build, and just concentrate on the wins, for sure.
Yes. Next question. Which features of XTrend Speed do you find most useful?
Okay, the most useful features. I like the packages that you do, especially the ones where you cover losses. I didn't like the one-click trade button. That got me into trouble with a trade when I accidentally pressed it in my pocket.
Okay.
And I didn't know I'd executed a trade, so it was like, so I don't like that. I've took that off now. But overall, the indicators are good, the tools are good. I'm happy with it, yeah.
Okay.
And the simplicity of using it.
Okay. So, which features do you use most often?
I probably don't. I just stick to my indicators really.
Okay, I see.
I use the packages at the start and the bonuses to sort of grow the account a little bit more. But I think after that you have to purchase them. But I just find it too noisy, so I just stick to the trading, stick to what indicators I use. For now, that's enough for me. Yeah.
Okay. So today is so fast. Finally, do you have any advice to share with beginners or intermediate trainers who want to make a breakthrough in their trading?
Just, definitely sign up with XTrend Speed because the app is the easiest to use. And grow slowly. Don't put too many trades on. Keep the trades low, especially if you're a beginner, like 0.01 lots. Get yourself a strategy. Whether it's breakouts or trend lines. Plenty of videos on YouTube to explain that to you. And just keep trying. And if you find a winning trend, then write that strategy down. Right, your winning strategy, sorry, not trend. And try and stick to it and don't deviate from it and just keep practicing, keep winning, But you have to lose a little bit to learn, so just keep going with it, and XTrend Speed is definitely the way forward.
Okay. I think you do it well. Your operation is amazing, I think.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah. So,
don't train. Maybe one day there'll be 100 grand in the account, 100k maybe.
I wish you
that'd
can.
be great.
Okay. So thank you so much, sharing so much valuable experience and sincere advice with us today.
Yeah.
Very thank you. And
thank you as well. Definitely.
Okay. So have a nice day. Have a nice day.
And you've been great speaking to you, Zoe. All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Thank Matty for sharing. His experiences tell us that successful trading is dependent on consistent strategies, rigorous risk management, and continuous learning. I hope today's show helps everyone review previous trading and establish their own trading rhythms. This is Winner's Hour. See you next time.